Good morning. Oh. Good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing out there? Thank you, Manny. How is everybody doing this morning? Hey, girl, hey. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. It's Friday. So yesterday, I took Knox to the vet for his 12-week appointment, and he started daycare yesterday. And he is 12 weeks and 22 pounds. And the vet said to me, how is he sleeping at night? And I said, sometimes he's up at 2:30, then 4:30. You know, sometimes he sleeps till 4:45 in the morning. And she goes, are you getting up with him in the middle of the night? And I said, of course, he has to go to the bathroom. She goes, no, he doesn't. He's 12 weeks and 22 pounds. He's fine. He's getting up and crying for you, and you're getting up, so now it's a habit. Stop getting up. And I was like, wait, I thought he was too young to hold it. And the vet was like, no, he's not too young to hold it. He's 12 weeks old. He can hold it. If you put him to bed at 9, he can go to 5. So I was like, you're telling me that I could let him cry and he'll sleep through the night? And she was like, yes. I was like, you're telling me that I've been getting up at 2:30, 4:30, 5:45, and I don't have to do that? She was like, no. Y'all, it was like, I can't even tell you. I was like, this can't be real. The vet must be wrong. The vet must be wrong. She clearly doesn't like my dog. She wants his bladder to explode, right? So last night, okay, he got up at 3:30 and cried. I heard him. I put Michael in the basement. I heard him at 3:30. He cried. I ignored him. Guess what? He stopped crying in 1 minute and went back to sleep until 5 o'clock when I went and got him. Let him out. He peed and pooped. I put him back in the cage, and he cried again at 5:45. I got him out and was like, okay, we're up for the day. Y'all, do you know that I have been liberated? Liberated, okay? I literally just needed permission to do what I wanted to do but was afraid to do because, I don't know. I was just afraid. This dog cried at 3:30. Every other night before, I would have got up, taken him out, put him back in, blah, blah, blah. Not this time. I was like, la, 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 la. He cried for 1 minute and went back to sleep. So he slept from 9:15 in the crate till 5 o'clock this morning. Won't he do it, y'all? God is good. Won't he do it? Which brings me to today's conversation. And that is, sometimes we truly just need permission to do what it is we really want to do. So I got a message. Well, I got a bunch of them, but I got a message from a woman who was talking about her husband had been abusive to her, and she had taken it for a very long time. Physically abusive. Because, you know, when they're mentally abusive or emotionally abusive, Fred, we heard you, Fred. We got it. Jesus saves. Got it. Thank you. When they're mentally or emotionally abusive, people don't want to give you permission to leave because they can't see anything. So they're just like, oh, girl, he says the mean things. You're fine. Work it out. right? But when they're physically abusive, that's when people start to go, oh, okay, maybe you shouldn't stay, right? Anyway, she had gone to everybody in her family about his abuse, and they all said the same thing. Go to therapy. Don't break up your family. Don't give up. Don't break your vows. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, these people know this man put his hands on you, and they're still telling you to work it out. They're still telling you don't break your vows. If you think Jesus put you on this earth to be abused, you are out of your mind. If you think that the good Lord created you in all of his glory to be abused, you are out of your mind. Okay? So, she was looking for permission from the people who loved her to leave him. They wouldn't give it to her because her divorcing him would become an inconvenience for them. Then they would have to help with her children. Then they would have to help her financially, right? And they didn't want that. So they were like, girl, go home. Work it out. It's going to be fine. And she felt she needed permission. Well, guess what? Guess what? This is an extreme case, but I want to make my point. Daddy decided that hitting mommy was not enough anymore, and took his cane that he was using and beat their daughter, their 9-year-old daughter, in the back with the cane. So bad that she had to go to the hospital. Now, okay, I'm not going to tell you what I would do, because I would be on Unsolved Mysteries, okay? But it wouldn't be a mystery. They would be like, what do you think happened to the father? And y'all would be like, Jamie set him on fire. No mystery there, okay? You put your hands on my child, especially in that way. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry. No, you got to die today. You have to die, okay? I'm sorry. This is the end of, although we've come to the end. Okay, now, then she went to her family and said that they're at the hospital. And these people had the nerve to say to her, he's obviously sick and needs help. So she came to me and told me the whole story and said, do you think he's sick? Do you think he needs help? Do you think I need to stay with him and get him the help he needs? Bitch, my fingers were moving so fast. You would have thought I was a 14-year-old on a Sega or whatever they play now. Game Boy, I don't know. Okay? I said, whatever permission it is you think you need from the universe to get out of that marriage, I am giving it to you. It has been granted. Leave his ass fast and get a restraining order. Fill out every paperwork they give you in the hospital. Take pictures. Get an injunction. I don't care what you need to do. She's probably watching right now. She watches Coffee Talk every day. I sent her a message. Y'all, I gave her, Earl gotta go. Rebecca Arnold, that is the truest thing you have ever said. I said to her, your only job is to protect those babies. You want to stay and take abuse yourself, honey? That is on you. But the second they turn and hit your babies, oh, no. All bets are off. Not up for discussion. Not even like a maybe we should talk to the priest. No, an exorcism won't help. You got to go. I said the permission has been granted. Permission granted. She was like, are you sure? Let me say it again for the cheap seats. Permission granted. Get a restraining order. Take pictures of what he did to your baby. Have the cops come to the hospital. Get whatever you need. Look your family in the face and say, who's with me? Because whoever isn't with me is against me. And she was like, oh my God, I feel liberated. Yes, girl, you are liberated. But what saddens me is that as women, we feel we need permission to do the things in our life that we know are right for us. But we're so afraid. We're so afraid of what people will think, of what people will say. I was so afraid to let this dog cry it out because I thought people were going to be like, he's too young. How could you do that? I already got the adopt, don't shop people killing me that I bought a dog. Doesn't matter to them that I adopted all the dogs in my life. 7 dogs have all been adopted. And in this one scenario, I had to buy a dog because of my kids. And they're like, I'm so disappointed in you. Bitch, I'm disappointed in you. Shut up. Okay? This is the Liberation Army. Okay? I'm going to tell you right now. If you are looking for permission to make changes in your own life that you know you need to change, this is the permission you're looking for. Here it is. Permission granted. Make the changes. Do what you need to do. Get rid of the whatever. Let the dog sleep through the bark, whatever. Let the baby cry it out. I don't care what it is. If you know in your gut that you need to do something and you're afraid of being, denounced, judged, or criticized, you're afraid that people will look down on you, let them look. Because when you point a finger at somebody else, you got 1, 2, 3 dirty fingers pointing back at you. So I'm giving you the permission now. Do whatever you need to do. Whatever is right for you. And if you don't have anybody else but us in the beginning, okay, then we're going to show up here every single day for you and for us and for me. And we're going to show up and we are going to support each other. Because the day you stop giving a shit what other people think about the choices you make in your life, freedom, freedom, freedom. Okay? Okay. Do not wait for somebody to put their hands on your babies before you make the decision to get out. Do not wait for a dog to wake you up so many times in the middle of the night that you are yelling at your kids, you can't focus at work, you resent the dog, you're having puppy regret. Listen to the vet and just let the dog cry it out. He'll be fine. He's a dog. It's amazing. It's the Liberation Army, y'all. Cindy Walker, you are not alone. You are not alone. I am here with you. Right now, Taylor hates when I sing. I'm singing anyway, Taylor. Okay? I know there is someone watching today with tears in their eyes and a burning in their throat because they have been waiting for someone to give them permission to make the changes they want to make. This is your permission right here. This is it, and we're here for you every morning. So if you feel like you're alone, you are not. We're right here. We got you. We'll be here tomorrow and the next morning and the next morning and the next morning. We will show up for you, and we will be here as long as it takes. So, nothing from nothing, leave nothing. Got to do something. Motherfucker punch you in the mouth. Did you guys see Eddie Murphy? So funny. All right. I love you guys so much. This is why we do this. This is why we have these conversations, because we love each other. We take care of each other. Thank you to everybody who shares my videos, shares this page, tags people, helps spread the word. I love you for that. Thank you to everybody who came over to find me on Instagram. It's so fun. At Jamie P. Sullivan. If you're on Instagram and you're not already following me, come on over. Come on over. Come on over, baby. Jamie P. Sullivan. So fun. I love you guys so much today. Have a great, great day.